and then sit.
But Orlando Pirates is back. But it's bold. But it's beautiful.
And it's black.
Telling you, it's black, boy. So, in commemoration, I decided to rock my first Orlando Pirates kit.
Yeah.
Brings back memories.
No, so what do you think about the game?
For me, I watched all the games except for the Sundowns one, for obvious reasons.
Why?
I don't like them, dog. This man turned around and he kneeled down.
That's trying to hide. But you know, let's move on to the draw now. We saw the draw for the semi-finals. Stellenbosch versus Sundowns and Cape Town City versus Pirates.
I think it's fair, bro.
The draw. Do you see the actual draw? I think there are comments saying the draw was rigged in terms of.
I think it's gonna stay the same.
So you're also saying the City wins it?
Wins it again, boy.
Arsenal
finished second again. The striking position is very tricky, you know, because of the way we play and because of Arteta. So now I'm naming players that Arteta might like. I'm naming players that Arteta might have liked. If according to me, I would have signed Tony. That's the first signing that I would have made.
He's requested for an Arsenal shirt as a winner for last season, and again, the offer stands this season. The FPL winner for the Fulltime Footy League gets to choose the football jersey of his choice who are sponsoring him or her for the next season. So yeah, please join our FPL. I think deadline is on Friday somewhere around 6 p.m. So just join before that. The link is also going to be down there.
And also sometimes in their first games they are changing.
But Manchester City, they can't lose the first game.
I say Chelsea.
Chelsea win.
I think it's gonna be.
Yes, truly. Yours truly.
Yeah, today. The spirit of yours truly. You was calling me yours false.
Fulltime Footy, the Red Devils and the Jesus follow us. FPL is up. Shout out to yours truly. Check us out on Spotify. New episode every Thursday, 6 p.m.
Yeah, that's the new time slot.
New time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day. Fulltime Footy, the Red Devils and the Jesus followers. It's a new season. 24-25 season, and yeah, we are back. On my left, Steps at the pan staff. Far left, Mushefi. I'm not sure what he says, but yeah, I'll leave it to him. Yeah, it's a new season.
That was funny.
That's funny as hell.
It's a new season. Let's hope we're not rusty, but let's get into it. On this season, we just want to fix the uploading time. Every Thursday, watch out for the new episodes, 6 p.m. The episodes are going up. Also, you must look out for Fulltime Footy on Spotify. That's coming up as well every week. So, yeah, and leave it to the gents. What's happening, gentlemen?
Until there's too much football to confuse us.
But yeah, what's happening?
But what's happening, bro, we're back.
Yeah.
2 months. Did you guys enjoy the Olympics? you know what I say, bro? It was a weird experience from watching 90 minutes football matches. Even I know the Olympics is also 90 minutes, but you know, I was watching our sevens rugby quick fast in a minute. You know, those kind of sports, it's like, you know, whoever scores the first goal is done. Even hockey.
Is it?
It's like the first few goals, you know how it's done. First few tries, gone.
It's gone, boy.
Basketball is a bit of a tricky one, but I enjoyed the Olympics. At least they kept me busy, kept a bit of sports there. But otherwise, we're back.
Now we're back.
Like we never did.
You know, boy.
You know, boy.
And talk about the Olympics. I was happy for Spain. Spain, that's total dominance. If that's actually
international,
you know,
total
they're
dominance.
cooking.
They're cooking, boy. I think they are back official.
Yeah, but
no, they've never been. You can't say they're back. They've never been at this level where they're dominating everything, bro.
Yeah.
No, but remember when
structurally, there's just it's solid. Like
And
structural.
also, the coach who's coaching De La Fuente was coaching also he's coached at every level actually, and he's won the UEFA Nations Cup. He's won the Euros now. I think also won some trophy with the Spanish teams.
Bro.
Yeah, structured. So yeah,
structure and nothing else.
Yeah,
and then vintage Orlando Pirates.
You know, boy. Today I decided to rock my first Orlando Pirates shirt.
Yeah.
Like it's a new season. Orlando Pirates are back. We are black.
You know, wearing that shirt is a tribute to Man United, man.
why?
No, you see now. You see now. It's starting.
You never play Arsenal.
You see now.
And Man City.
But Orlando Pirates is back. But it's bold.
Ah,
But it's beautiful.
And
I'm
it's black.
telling you, it's black, boy.
Yeah.
So in commemoration, I decided to rock my first Orlando Pirates kit.
Yeah.
Brings back memories.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I first went to the stadium with this kid.
Sure.
It's proper double treble winning kid.
Hey, double treble.
When I look at that kit, I'm trying to remember who was wearing it. Maybe Closer Kolela, did he wear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Comment go, yeah. I remember.
When you said close Kolela, I heard closer. I was like, hey, closer was yeah.
Boy, this kid, boy, was won by Andile Jalenopa Manyisa, boy. That's ace.
Boy.
I'm telling you, boy. Andile Jale.
But that Pirates was cooking.
Dog.
That Pirates was cooking.
Yo.
That's the player that won the league.
I'm telling you, Mfano.
Yeah,
That Pirates boy was too much. So the best looking guy on YouTube is back again.
Yeah. He was waiting for that.
I had to put that in.
I don't go.
Now, boy, I'm excited for the new season. Excited for the episode. It's been a terrible 2 months, child. Hey, this life without football is not the one.
Terrible.
Like, let's be honest. This life without football is not the because you're like you wake up on a
Some of
Saturday.
you were even watching politics. Watching the news and stuff.
We're not trying.
There's nothing.
I know we're watching Miss South Africa. Now we have opinions about almost everything.
Hey, bruh.
Yeah, but it makes sense.
Nah, but it's good to be back. Hopefully, it's gonna be a great season. I also wanted to say, the benchwarmers must look out for a TikTok page.
Yeah.
It's gonna be running this season.
Yeah.
They must also look out for our Twitter account.
Yeah. Coming.
It's coming. And then please subscribe, man. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers
It's
at the end of the
I think this is the season.
we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the season. So please share the videos. Please comment. Please subscribe.
Like.
Do all the good stuff. Like, you know.
Yeah. We're coming hot this season. Also look out for more stadium content this season. We'll just pick a few games where we'll attend.
Yeah.
We'll pick a few members of the Fulltime Footy crew.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, watch out for Mr. Yours truly. Shout out to Kevin. Watch out for him as well. Yeah, we'll try to be everywhere. We're spreading the Fulltime Footy road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's go.
Hashtag, we're gonna hashtag it road to 1,000 subs on the description. So you must make sure that
Road to 1,000.
Road to 1,000, boy.
Full-time. But yeah, let's get to it, gentlemen. You're starting with the local. Let's be quick in terms of the MTN 8. I'll sit this one out as a Kaizer Chiefs fan. It was so disappointing for me to realize that actually the MTN 8 is important actually to set the mood for the season, especially now because they've started with the MTN 8 before the start of the season. So Chiefs only playing when the season starts, the official Betway Premiership starts. So yeah,
Betway Premiership.
That's weird to say.
It sounds cringe.
But DSTV was also weird. So interesting fact though, the DSTV Premiership, no other team won it other than Sundowns. It was meant for them.
But also the trophy was terrible. The DSTV Premiership trophy. I think Bedwin must do something better.
Waiting for the
I don't know,
trophy.
man. They must do something. That one, it looked like it was a Telkom knockout card.
Yeah, and it looked like an Olympics trophy or some sort. But yeah, it was not appealing.
Even the Carling Black Label trophy is better than the league trophy.
Yeah, even the...
So multi-choice sold us dreams. It wasn't really multi-choice.
But let's get to
But there was only one club that won the You know, it's like with condoms when they say it's choice, but you don't have a choice.
I know, officially back. Now let's talk about MTN, gentlemen. Quickly, do you want to say something about the first round of games, the quarterfinals?
The only notable one is Pirates.
Pirates versus what were they playing? Super Sport.
Yeah.
What do you think of that game? I'll sit this one out, as I've said. I'll just give him Shafi. He's won it twice in a row now. So yeah, what do you think about the game?
For me, I watched all the games except for the Sundowns one, for obvious reasons.
Why?
I don't like them, dog.
So if you don't like a team, you don't watch them.
No, I don't like the style of play.
It's no longer chameleon now.
No, but like it's the same. It's low block against a team that's attacking. There's no entertainment there. It's
you
like
don't like
watching.
dominance?
No, I don't. You know, like
it's too predictable.
Yeah, it's too predictable, man. Like football is supposed to be exciting. Like as much as we want your team to win. But the main reason why we watch football is for entertainment. So if you're going to sit there and you're going to watch a team trying to attack and the other one is just defending the whole game, you're like, what's the point of watching? You
saw the manager consulting the... It's like there's always something.
And you know what killed me the most? You know what he did? This man turned around and he kneeled down.
That's trying to hide. But you know, Venus Neb is always going to catch those shots.
I'm like, I couldn't understand the logic, boy, because it's like you're on TV. There's probably 30 or 60 cameras in the stadium. And what makes you think
they want to catch you? And you're probably one of the centers of attraction.
Exactly. And once you do something that is unconventional, the camera is going to turn to you. It's like Rulan when he started writing something. You know, you can't hide away from it.
You can't hide away from it. Like, it was funny, boy. I was like, yeah, no, the African football is back, John. That's what we like, John. That's what we used to, boy. But I think going back to the games, right? Obviously, I started with the Pirates one. I think that was the second match of the fixtures.
That was an entertaining game.
It was a very entertaining game, and I love the fact that it was packed Orlando Stadium. You know,
of course,
like
of course.
The
I wish
fans,
I was there.
Yeah.
I wish I was there.
Me too.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah.
I wish
the
I was there.
Was too much.
But yeah, the atmosphere was crazy, boy.
Too much.
Considering the fact that it was the first game after the long break, like for fans to come to the stadium and turn out like that, it was good to see. And also the football on the pitch also lived up to the occasion. It was a sensational game, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I think when the teams came out, I was a bit surprised because I thought maybe we might go with a midfield of Mbata and Tim. Mm-hmm. So initially, because in preseason, that's the midfield that we were playing
against Sevilla. I'm surprised you mentioned it.
And we beat them, by the way, 2-0.
Yeah.
I
had to say that.
You're lying, boy. You know. So when I looked at the team sheet, I was kind of surprised to see that midfield, but it worked a bit in the first half. I think Super Sports, when you look at their formation, it was classical Kevin Hunt lineup, 4-4-2, 2 strikers, but 2 midfielders, wingers, you know.
Sorry to cut you off there, bro. You continue, but when I look at Super Sports and Kevin Hunt, I'm thinking like it was a blunder from Chiefs to not let him sign his own players and give him another season.
Yeah.
Because we know what he can do. We know what he did with Vets. And you can see, yes, Pirates is good, but it was not total. Like you could see, the game was tactical.
Yeah, it was
yes,
tactical.
Pirates was attacking, but the game had phases. The
Yeah.
game had phases. The first 10, 15 minutes, SuperSport dominated. The next 15, 20 minutes, Pirates took control up until maybe half time.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
there were goals involved. And they were able to also come back. So, Chiefs, I think they'll regret not keeping Gavin Hunt, but you can
And
continue.
also, he's a winner, dog. Like, Gavin Hunt is one of those coaches, rare coaches you find in football, where he's a winner.
I would say he's
He's a serial winner, boy.
Yeah,
He's almost similar to a
to be
Mourinho.
defensive, you have to get the results. A throw, don't lose.
Exactly, and he knows how to not lose. You know.
Yeah.
So I think also I liked the black and the red. So Pirates are wearing black and SuperSport were wearing red. It was just nice, man.
Why did you boo your former player Pule? Especially when you scored the goal to equalize and didn't celebrate. And he had no bad blood. If he was, I mean, even Lodge didn't have bad blood, but if he was Lodge, maybe.
I would understand.
Yeah, but I guess it's the fans. You can't control. You can't control 40,000 fans in the stadium.
Exactly, it's emotions, boy. It's I think.
But also, it's an equalizer, bro. So it deserves a goal. I mean,
but also, you also gave him a proper ovation.
Yeah.
I mean, if he had scored a consolation, they would have probably clapped hands for him.
Yeah. They were probably panicking.
If it was like if it was 3-0 and you score a.
And I think we were panicking because the same thing. Remember our last game of the season last season was against SuperSport, and we had to win that game to secure second spot.
Yeah.
So I think when SuperSport equalized, people got PTSD. They're like,
I think more than anything, you guys just like, bruh. You can't knock out cup. It's tense, bro. Like you said, it was a tactical game.
Yeah. And also the first game, you don't want to lose.
It's not like it's a walkover where you can.
And it's not a friendly as well.
Game,
yeah.
It's not a friendly.
Yeah, but I think one thing that stood out for me in that game was the lack of a right back for Orlando Pirates.
Monyane?
Tabiso Monyane is such a shit footballer, Jake. Like,
no, please, he's not a shit footballer.
Nah, James, nah. He's okay, let me say he's a shit right back then. I don't like him, boy. He
boy.
you know that guy is like a one pisaka, boy. The only thing he's good at. No, honestly.
Hands off.
You know, player.
Like, there's nothing he's good at except defending. And then the problem is, in modern day football, right? In modern day football and how Jose plays, he plays with his fullbacks, right?
Yeah.
So he expects, he wants fullbacks that have an end product. That's why he bought Libito, you know?
Yeah.
And Libito played ahead of him because he's not a good player, man. Even the way he crosses the ball, poor decision making, poor positioning, like poor weight of pass. There's nothing good that he does. The only thing that he does is just to get yellow cards and put us under pressure. Literally every single time in that game, a chance came from SuperSport. It came from inside.
But tell us, he's still young.
No, he's not young, dog. Like So and us signing, we signed Van Rooyen from Stellenbosch.
That was a mess.
Proper signing. Like, he literally transforms our team instantly, boy.
Yeah.
Because if you look at our team, the only weakness in the team was our right back.
Yeah.
You know? Everyone else, the two centre backs were class, man. Sesane and Da class.
And that was class.
Hoto was cooking.
Cooking, and Tito. You see Tito.
Tito's a bowler.
He's worth the hype. I can say he's worth the hype. That guy is worth the hype. He knows football. And Mbata. Personally, my favorite position in football is a number 6.
Yeah.
If you know how to play number 6, and I think, Talent Mbata, you understand that position very well because he interchanged like perfect, and the Orlando Pirates midfield is balanced.
I think he has him and and Tito have good balance in terms of when to control the game, when to press ahead. Like they can drive the team, like they slow down the game.
And also allows good movement. He can move forward in between the lines when Tito goes forward. So I think perfect.
It's a good
balance.
midfield.
Yeah, perfect midfield balance. Also considering that team wasn't there. Yeah. So with back passes,
timid team.
But let's move on to the draw now. We saw the draw for the semi-finals: Stellenbosch versus Sundowns and Cape Town City versus
Pirates.
I think it's fair, bro.
The draw. Do you see the actual draw? I think there are comments saying the draw was rigged in terms of how they drew, how they actually conducted.
I didn't watch it. What happened?
Please just go and watch the draw.
Yeah.
So they have balls inside like a ball.
A ball, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like the person who was conducting the draw.
Yeah.
Picked one ball, just one, and then tried to make it seem like it's just
circulating.
Yeah, but the whole time. And the other one.
Handball.
And the other one, instead of just picking one ball, it felt like, or it looked like he wanted to feel a certain ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pause. But it felt like he wanted to feel a certain ball. But that's watch the video.
You guys are staring and peddling rumors. Nah, but okay. I'm not saying it as an auditor. Remember, I'm saying it as
actually you should put the video.
And I'm not saying it as an auditor, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying it as a football fan. Like, it looks balanced. It's one of those things in the tournament you're like, I want to see these teams play. Like, so maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's why the rigging is.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
To
football is rigged.
I wouldn't like to see Sundowns and Pirates in the same. Right?
I would, because possibly.
No, then ultimately it says I'm gonna see Stellenbosch and Sundowns in the final.
In the final.
It
doesn't make financial sense.
And that's the thing, they're pushing the viewership. Because that in the final at least.
At least one of the two teams is going to be there.
And also you want to give Pirates the incentive as well, because they'll come out and play because it's a final.
Yeah, but the focus is there because they're saying Pirates have always gotten this team, so it seems like the draw is favoring Pirates. So that's what the comment says. I can't say.
Also, they are saying we should have gotten Stellenbosch instead. That's what the people are saying.
Or even Sundowns, but like in general, it didn't look like a fair draw. Just to be played, not to say Pirates should have gotten Stellenbosch, but it looked like it was intentional. It was made up. But I'm not complaining.
It's Gauteng versus Western Cape at the end of the day, so that's fine.
But I'm not gonna lie, you see the Stellenbosch and the Cape Town Mafias are feeling.
That's proper structure.
Boy, like if you see how well these teams are run, it's crazy.
And if you look at, I know as Kaizer Chiefs fans, I've seen also a few comments on Twitter. People saying, Pirates and Sundowns are buying all these Stellenbosch teams, so they won't be competition. But if you think about it, when Chiefs bought Dupree was better than all the players at Stellenbosch.
Exactly.
And now that Dupree is not there, they have produced another crop of players that are worth to be exported. So they just keep.
The Stellenbosch team won the MDC.
It's the mafia.
I'm telling you, they won the MDC, so it means they have the best academy currently.
Makes sense.
And even I think even Cape Town City was in the top 3 or something. You can see that these clubs are well-run clubs.
The structure is
the structure is proper.
Yeah, it's proper.
The structure is proper. So
and then other teams are just saying this is a family business. This is not a family business. Look at
But let's run to the final. Who's going to win the final?
I think.
Who's going to win the MTN 8?
Mangoba as a coach, Ishbra.
It's not Big Show.
I think this might be his chance to get sacked, but I don't see him winning it, boy.
I actually disagree.
Are we gonna get him demoted again?
I'm telling telling you, boy. I'm telling you, boy. He's gonna become a deputy coach.
Roman Falls is coming.
A deputy coach, boy. I'm telling you, boy. Before the season starts,
Sosa is coming down from
but what if Stellenbosch really pulls up that upset, boy?
But if I look at
they won't, dog. They literally just signed their best player in Raiders. So how are they going to pull up?
I say it's gonna be a Sundowns Paris draw because, I mean, final.
And then who wins it? Because if Pirates wins it, it's going to be.
I think Pirates
in a row.
Yeah, it's going to be the
I think
first.
Pirates is gonna win it.
You think Pirates is going to win it?
I don't think so. Like,
Hey, Pirates are dangerous in the Cubs, especially when it goes to 85 to 90 minutes. If it goes to extra time, 115 to 120. Hey.
I think for me, I don't think none of Pirates or Sundowns are gonna win it. I think it's just the other teams.
Stellenbosch.
Yeah, because when I look at it, I mean, Pirates for the past 2 years we've been to 4 finals and we've won all of them. And football doesn't work like that. You can't be winning all the time. You know, like, and if you look at the past few games or the past few finals, we've been lucky in most of those matches, and you can't be lucky all the time. And for you to win a cup, you need to be lucky.
Right.
You know?
MTN's slogan at some point was everywhere you go. So everywhere you go, you must win.
So that's what purely based on that.
So
I don't think. Yeah, I think Stellenbosch are gonna take it.
Okay, I said Pirates. You?
I'm going to pick Sundowns, and I just want to go back to the Mangoba thingy. When Rolani left, I thought maybe they were not going to be. Sundowns were not going to be the same. But as a coach, what he did with was coaching Arrows.
Yeah.
Remember that final when he was playing? I think
Ajax.
He was playing Ajax, and who were the players there? Henny Khan, I think.
Hey, boy, I can't remember the squad.
I think he plays football. He plays good football.
No, he does.
Not necessarily to the extent of the way that Roland was playing, but I also think they have the players, and with Sundowns not winning the MTN, it's also like an underachievement for them. Actually,
yeah. No, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
So I'll pick Sundowns, especially because I think they will be more hungry to win the MTN, especially to dethrone Pirates after all these seasons.
Yeah.
But Saleh was cooking.
You find
Typical. That's what we want to see in a winger.
In a winger, boy, like
Take on your players, cross, be unpredictable. But
you find Rolani is gonna call Jose there. Wanna tell him the tactics.
Quickly before we move on, Kaizer Chiefs signed Constant Sereno, boy. How do you feel about that?
I don't think he's the solution.
And they gave him number 10 also.
I don't think. Even if they can, I just think the issues at Chiefs are bigger than the players. Like they're bigger than individual players. Constant Sereno is a good player. I would say was a good player because I haven't seen him playing in a very long time now. But it's a good signing for Chiefs, maybe just to shake things up. But to be honest, Kaizer Chiefs have been signing.
It's the players that don't need to get shaken.
Sundowns, I would say rejects.
Yeah, they've been.
It's like I also saw a statement saying, I think Tebogo Mkwene signed a new contract.
Yeah.
For Sundowns. We were going to see him at Naturena for free after 4 years. So it's that's the side. They also wanted Zoom. Like we've seen this movie happen before. But I think for the PSL to be interesting, Kaizer Chiefs must play at least interesting football, entertaining football. I don't foresee them winning anything much, but we want the flavor back in the game, something interesting. So yeah.
But when I you remember when we had the discussion about Derby, and I was watching that match against the young Africans. The young Africans, the
Toyota Cup.
The Toyota Cup.
Yeah.
I'm like to myself, the quality of players Kaizer Chiefs has right now, it's shit. Like those players are shit. Boy.
Yeah.
All of them. For the fact that Mart is the captain of the team just says a lot.
Even the young players, I don't see.
Yeah, they're not. What's the word? They're not exciting, man. They're not. You can't watch Cheese or watch individual players and be like, Chelsea, they are terrible. But if you watch Parma, you can see there's a player there.
If you watch Gusto, you can see.
If you watch Gusto, there's a couple of players there that you can see. That, okay, this one can. But if you're watching Chiefs, there's no one.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like my problem is those things are structural. Boy. We're talking about today about basics, bro. if you don't get the basics right, those players are not even good to like on a basic level.
Exactly.
It's like then you are there sitting. How does the coach even decide who to play? Like it's things like that. Like because you're just not good at the basics, you can't then move on to.
Yeah, you just need basic coaching at football.
You
just
need
basic coaching,
which is academy level. That's what I'm saying is structural. You just need basic coaching to actually. You must make those players go play with academy players.
Yeah, basically.
It's peak there by cheese. It's peak, boy.
Yeah, but I think let's move on to the theme of the episode. Since we're excited about the Premier League, gentlemen, I think it's only fair to start with the predictions. Let's predict the top 4. Basically, let's predict the Premier League. We'll start with the top 4 going to the Europa, Sports, the Cups, relegation, player of the season. You can also talk about potential top goal scorer, surprise of the season. But yeah, I think let's start with top 4, starting with number 4 to number 1. I'll start with Debs.
I don't know, Paul.
All right, let's start with you, then, Chief. Let's start with the top 4. I know he wants to plagiarize.
So now we're just picking the teams. We're not saying anything.
Yeah, let's pick the teams. Then we can
debate.
We'll digest.
Yeah.
I think for me, I can't remember what was the top 4 last season. Was it City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and who finished 4th?
Villa.
Villa. I think it's gonna stay the same. No, genuinely, I think it's gonna stay the same. Yeah.
City, Arsenal, Liverpool,
Villa. Yeah, Villa. I think it's gonna stay the same.
So you're also saying City wins it?
Wins it again, boy.
Arsenal
finished 2nd again.
Liverpool 3rd again.
Yeah, Liverpool
Villa
finished 3rd.
4th again.
Villa finished 4th again. I think it stays the same for me because when I look at what Liverpool have done and what Arsenal have done, we haven't really done anything to close the gap to City. So I can't say we now, because we have signed Califiori or whoever that guy is. Cauliflower. Dog, that guy, first of all, he's an Italian.
No, brother, leave it there. Let your job for.
You invent.
Why not you release, bro?
You cannot take your signing. You only sign it.
You only sign it. That's a sign. Pause.
But I was also saying the same thing.
Nah, bro, nah.
Yeah, okay, let's
go. I'm gonna be a villain about this one.
Yeah.
I think so. From number 4.
Yeah.
United. Arsenal.
Wait, Manchester, Newcastle. Manchester, Newcastle.
No, Manchester.
There's only one United.
Manchester United. There's only one United.
Perfect.
There's only one Bruno.
Yeah.
United at 4.
Yeah.
Arsenal at 3.
Yeah. Ooh.
Liverpool at 2.
Yeah. City
at 1, obviously.
All right. Number 4 for myself, I think I'll give it to I think Liverpool. Liverpool will be number 4. I can give maybe Spurs. I'll give Spurs a number 3.
Spacey.
Yeah, Spacey. I think they made good signings and I made good progress. I might be wrong, but yeah, that's my prediction. And the number 2, City, and I'm giving Arsenal. Man, Arsenal have been. I know what you said, Chef, in terms of you have not made anything in terms of closing the gap, but they made a big step change like last season in terms of the mentality, and I think keeping the same crop of players and just adding defensively, and if they can, I don't know who they will sign before the end of the window, but even if they don't sign anyone, if Gabriel Jesus can pick up his form, Trossard is cooking. If Saka can also get his form. So I think Arsenal is going to win the league. City number 2, Spurs number 3, Liverpool number 4.
I mean, that's a decent shot. So no Villa.
I know. I think Villa. overachieved last season, and also overachieved because other teams that were supposed to make the gap, like Chelsea and United, were actually much weaker. So that's why teams like Villa and who also make the top six, Newcastle, they were shout. So
I wish yours truly was here. Chelsea's no way.
Shout out to Mr. Truly.
But for me, the reason why I picked that 4 is because, first of all, I think City are still the best team in the world. Like, they're just ridiculous, man. For the fact that they fielded that team against Man United and they still won the community shield.
They must just activate the charges.
Exactly.
I'm waiting. That's my hope.
Boy, City have just sold their second backup striker for 90 million pounds, though. How do you compete with that?
Sorry, just to interrupt you there. There's actually not more than 2 teams in the Premier League that can sell their number 1 striker for 90 million.
Exactly.
Not their second backup striker, their number 1 striker.
Even Oli Watkins couldn't get himself a transfer. And how much did Solanke go for?
I'm not sure.
It's crazy.
Brentford can't even dump.
And if you sell for 90 million, imagine the spending power that you have, especially with all these fair play rules that are coming.
No, but they've made so much revenue. They're fine. They're out of the wood. Like, if there were charges now, there's no charges now.
Yeah, but we're waiting for the standing 115. So
and it's pure corruption, dog. Like,
it is.
It's corruption. And you like in this market, in this current market, you can't sell your second choice striker for 90 million. You can't.
There's no way.
How do you do that?
Because also when teams are negotiating, they negotiate based on how desperate you are to offload or to get the player.
Exactly.
And if someone is a second choice, if you demand 90 million for them, they can just say, okay, stay with him.
You know,
we can buy him for 60, 70 at least. But if you can buy a second choice striker for 90 million,
it's
good,
business,
but you.
No, he's good, but not that. He's not worth it.
If Alvarez is 90 million, how much is Haaland?
150. I think it's gonna make
plus 100. Let's say plus 100.
Exactly.
190.
Yeah. So and if
or double 180.
Yeah, something like that. Doesn't make sense.
I'm telling you, boy. And if you look at the 2 closest competitors to City last season, it's Arsenal and Liverpool. The reason why I say we're gonna finish second, I think we are the second best team in the league.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're the second best team in the league. In terms of defensively, we have the best defense in the league.
And continuity as well.
I think we're gonna finish second. But the reason why I think we're not gonna win the league is because we haven't addressed the issues that we had from last season.
What are the issues?
Last season, we didn't have a striker, dog. The reason why we didn't win the league is because we don't have a striker. He's obsessed with playing that motherfucker up front.
Which one?
Who misses sitters? He's number 29.
Oh, 29!
The best German player in the Euros.
And where did they go?
Like, I was watching.
I saw someone sound full crook.
That's West Ham.
Full crook. I gotta cook anyway. Where's the hammers? You're lying.
We don't have cover for Saka. Saka plays every game, dog. And for the past 3 seasons, every single time when you get to March, he's worn out, boy. He doesn't give you anything.
He starts dipping.
Dipping. So he doesn't give you anything extra. We don't have a midfielder.
Martinelli is moody.
Martinelli is shocking this season. I don't know what's going on with him.
But Trossard is there as well.
Trossard is there, but it's not enough. We could have signed someone else to add on to it. Currently, our strikers, Eddie Nketiah. Gabriel Jesus. His best attribute is not scoring goals, and then you don't see that as a red flag. Boy.
That's more like Anthony saying you're gonna see close to goals and assists.
There's so many issues at that club that we haven't addressed.
But boy, isn't it worse?
Instead of signing Calafiori.
But what's the obsession with defenders?
Let me say this, right?
Go on, bro.
Before we touched on this, you remember when we had Fred and Scott, right? And Scott McTominay.
McFred.
No. And you could see a combination of them become one person.
Yeah.
Like, it's like one had qualities the others didn't.
Yeah, so it's
But if you combine Nketiah and Jesus.
And Havertz.
I still don't like, and maybe even Havertz. I still don't see a striker. Like,
Yeah, no
I
goals.
still don't see a complete.
Yeah, there are no
striker.
goals.
Like,
Straight
So we haven't addressed it. So, and City are sensational, boy.
and you sold Smith Rowe now.
But Smith
Like,
Rowe,
Smith
yeah.
Rowe, like-
But
And also,
there's no
it's
depth.
good. It's pure profit, Smith
yeah, it's
Rowe.
pure. Like for me, I'm so.
He was never going to dethrone Odegaard. Let's
Like,
be honest.
to be honest, I'm not optimistic about this season because I can promise you, I can
But
see
you're still gonna be at number 2.
we're still gonna be at number 2
At least-
because we are better than everyone else
Yeah,
except
yeah.
City.
Okay.
You know, and the reason why I put Liverpool 3 is because of Andre Slot. I think he's the one. I think
I
he's Klopp
think he's the
2.0.
one. I think-
When I watched Liverpool against Arsenal, and the way they were playing, I'm like, nah, this guy's the one, boy. Slot, the way they were pressing, the way there was so much quality on the ball, he literally didn't change anything. That guy.
Yeah,
Not
but-
to tell you Klopp Susa or Buisalomunyu Klopp 2.0. I'm telling you.
No, and I think that's the first sign of a good coach, right? For me, I think he's gonna slot into number. I think. Yeah, I know.
Let's get into number 3.
I said number 3 or number 2. I put him at number 2.
No, you said number 4.
I put him at number 2.
Number 2, yeah.
I put him at number 2.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna slot. The only problem for me, which I'm struggling with, is Premier League, bro. Premier League is not like every other.
And you
league.
get found out.
You get found out,
And-
right? In difficult moments.
And I also
but
don't
I
think
think
they
he has
have-
the squad that have the experience.
Yeah.
You
I also
know?
don't think they have a DM Liverpool. They
Yeah.
need to just pick up Enzo.
Yeah.
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 So Endo.
I
But
think they were supposed to sign that Zubamendi guy. You see, if they had signed that Zubamendi guy,
Yeah, I think gives them an option.
No,
but
but
also
also guys-
Zubimendi and McAllister, they are more of the same player. The way that I look at it. So
No, but also a good coach that comes in, he's just learning the system. He'll do business in the January transfer window. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
He's gonna give them stability. That's all
Villa,
you need.
Villa made great
I mean-
signings, boy.
I mean, also let's talk about this also for one. When he was coming in, you were expecting a lot of players to leave. Let's not forget the conversations we had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Around
they can keep-
Mo Salah's
keep
gonna
Trent,
leave,
yeah, Van
Trent is
Dijk.
gonna leave, Van Dijk is gonna leave. The fact that the window is nearing an end and those players are still saying
There's no
we'll stay.
rumors also.
There's no rumors.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know,
The only
it
reason is
means-
probably next season.
It
Yeah,
means he's
yeah.
winning the locker room,
No,
which
it
is
is.
which
Yeah,
is proper.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why I put him at 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Also because the squad your Liverpool is just better than your
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's also,
So
yeah.
if we can get them into gear, it's fine. Actually, it's the second best squad in the league.
Let me pose a question to you, Chef. Since you're saying Arsenal, they didn't improve. If you were
Defensively, yeah.
no, just if you're making the decisions at Arsenal, what signing would you have made to make that step?
First of all, Michael Olise, right? He had a release clause of 45 million
Yeah,
pounds.
45. Yeah.
Literally, he doesn't play every match. He's not fit the whole season. Perfect cover for Saka.
And if
That's
he plays, he's so good.
he's a proven player in the Premier League. He cooks. He's a quality player. You buy Olise. Already, automatically, it makes you a better team, right? Then you've addressed that issue that we had.
But do you think he was going to be second best to Saka?
No, he
Or
was.
is it-
But he was
Remember,
going to.
He was gonna allow.
You need to have a good backup.
you need to have a good
but
backup.
him, was he going to allow himself to come to...
Exactly. He was going to be
Yeah,
the
he was
Trossard
gonna-
of Saka.
Yeah.
Remember, Olise doesn't play the full season because of his injury record. So, regardless, he was not going to play the whole season.
Okay.
So he plays when Saka is not playing.
I think you're missing an Ivan Toney.
That's what. No,
A striker. He was coming...
I was
Perfect
coming
Ivan
there.
Toney.
I was coming
to be
there.
specific.
So I was coming there. So you first release clause, right? You buy Paulinho from Fulham.
Fulham, yeah.
You buy Paulinho, automatically makes our midfield better.
Yeah.
The reason why I didn't start with a striker is because the striking position is very tricky, you know, because of the way we play and because of Arteta. So now I'm naming players that Arteta might like.
Or that he would have.
Yeah, I'm naming players that Arteta might have liked. If it was according to me, I would have signed Tony. That's the first signing that I would have made. But obviously Arteta is not going to.
But if you make Tony, then you're fine. You could have, rode the wave with Tony.
Exactly. We could have ride the wave with Tony. If you don't buy Tony, buy Isak.
Oh, yeah.
You know, buy Isak, dog. Isaac has been twerking for Arsenal before he even moved to pause. You know, before he moved to Newcastle, he's been twerking for Arsenal. If you don't like Tony, buy Isaac then. Automatically it makes us a better team because a better finisher than every person we have in the team. Those are the 3 signings I would have made as an Arsenal manager looking at that team.
Now I see
not Calafiore. Now we've just wasted 40. We had the best defense in the league last season. Why are we signing defenders? I don't understand. It makes no sense.
I see why Arsenal fans have been saying Eddie Howe to England, boy. You wanted to go do a job, to pull a job there on Isak, boy.
Yeah,
after Eddie Howe leaves.
Because once he leaves, the players are going to fall. But yeah, I think, do you want to motivate? But I think yours is clear.
Bruh, Man United, Matthias de Ligt is coming in. Mazraoui is coming in.
That's a red flag. Putting United in fourth is a red flag.
Bruh, but Eric Dyer, bruh.
And there is
you know someone was saying, bruh, Eric Dyer played ahead of the Ligt.
I want to.
We don't see anything wrong.
I want to debunk that myth. Actually, Upamecano played 67 games for Bayern that season, and then De Ligt played about 61 games.
And then how many
when Dyer came in, De Ligt was injured.
No, but that's fine, and he won his place.
And
now remember, they've decided to let go of De Ligt and bring in Dyer. They've reached.
No, I think they're looking to sign. The Bayer Leverkusen defender.
Okay.
So it's not like they are depending on Dyer. But again, with United, they could have signed anyone. There's always going to be those talks because if Liverpool had signed De Ligt, there were not going to be talks like that. I mean, De Ligt is a top defender, but as well as
I'm not sure about top.
Yeah, but it's better than what we have. He improves our defense. He definitely improves our defense. Maybe he wouldn't have improved an Arsenal defense because he was already the best.
Yeah. Sure.
But for us, he walks into that team.
But now we're gonna talk about games, right? First few games. But bruh, we don't have stability, bruh. There's so many things we're excited about coming into the season, ne? Even last season, right? We're excited, even though we didn't know what our centre back pairing looked like, right? Well, except Lisandro and Varane, right?
Yeah.
Now we go into a season. We are still speculating what our centre back pairing is going to be like. We are speculating, literally. The Ligt flew in Monday morning.
Yeah,
that's when he flew in. So we're still thinking. De Ligt and Martinez, you know, or Martinez and Johnny Evans, or Martinez and Harry Maguire. You know, it's all of those things where you're like, hey, the partnerships. So first few 5 games, we might get better.
Yeah.
Like
proper. Just like any other season,
but those 5 games.
That's okay, catching a cold.
You know, it seems we must start calling him 10 games, first 10 games. You know, we must give him first 10 games and then come back and do this prediction. But you look at that squad, we don't know what our centre back pairing is gonna be. Yeah. Now, actually, our back 4. I don't know what's gonna happen. If you think of it, Wan-Bissaka is out, which I thought it was a bad, terrible idea, bro. He's not the best player, but he knows the club.
Manchester United has been making bad business.
Boy,
no, I mean it's bad business, right?
Bad
because
business.
I think he was, but Dalo is there, so Dalo and Shaw remain constant. I don't know if Mazraoui maybe is a cover for Shaw.
Mazraoui is a right back.
No, he can play both.
Yeah, but it covers Bissaka.
Yeah,
but it's the cover of Bissaka. I think I also
Dalo. Then how does he cover Bissaka when Dalo is there?
But
Mazraoui naturally is a right back.
And Dalo can play left back and right back.
Both of them.
Luke Shaw is not going to play the whole season.
So for fullbacks we're fine.
Yeah, I think I had the same sentiments going into the Manchester City game. Looking where we have Maguire and Evans, we signed Euro, got injured. So looking
and that's what happened to my players.
Looking at our defense, we went to our first game of the season, the Community Shield Cup, with the worst team, with the worst team than we had last season.
Then we played better.
Yeah, but I think now with the Delik signing and Mazurao, at least our defense, I can say it's looking much better. When you look at Euro is going to come back, it looks like it's going to be a good signing. Young centre back, tall.
But to sign him for 65 M's though,
it's not my man. It just says not my man.
You know my chat is right. You could have used that money to sign a defensive midfielder.
Well, you signed Mount, bruh. Like
but listen. What my chat is, you can see after you finish the season, you had the most goals conceded. The reason why is because you had no one in midfield. But the main priority is sign a defensive midfielder.
Which one?
But
anyone.
No, Kobe Maino's gonna step up. What are you talking about?
Defensive midfield. But
Casemiro's there.
Casemiro's but
let me.
So that's the thing with these clubs. I don't understand. You know that your weakness is here. Why don't you just spend that money and invest it there? It's easy, boy. That's what City does.
I have an idea or an opinion about the way United did business, which I'm not too mad about it, considering that it's bad decisions that have been made before. Because for you to sign a defensive midfielder, you need a midfielder to go. And we were hoping that Saudi were going to take Casemiro off our hands, which is on 350 euros a week. So no one's going to take him. So we can't sign a midfield. And in terms of how Ten Hag wants to play, he would like to. The defense, if you can sign a defensive midfielder without a proper back four, you are nothing. And I think because Casemiro didn't leave because of his high wages and the contract, then we started with the defense. And because now we have backup in the defense. I think Lisandro Martinez can play DM. I'm not saying he will play there.
I think
it's possible for him to play there.
He'd fit.
So I'm not too mad about the way that United went about the business. It's just the way it's the consequences of bad business. You sign one Bissaka for 40 million, you sell him for 15 million. I've never seen.
I think also this might be a cruel shout, right? I think we might see ourselves in a season where we play, and if Lisandro plays midfield, we might actually see ourselves move into a back five or a back three.
Ten Hag will never play.
Okay, I've seen him do it
he won't
in certain games. And if we have more centre backs, we might as well.
But let's move.
Okay, that can play the ball. You might as well, and then pivot Lisandro, which is what's happening in football.
Yeah, but I think also when you're watching football as a fan, there's this thing of saying you can play Trent as a midfielder.
That's so many problems with United.
And that's everything that is wrong with the club. You cannot fall out with the manager and then the next season you are going to play again. There's no chance. It's not going to work.
Like we forgave him.
It's not going to, okay, even if we forgave him, we know he's not good enough. He was never good enough. He's not going to change this season. Especially under the same manager which he had a fallout with. It doesn't make sense.
Quickly, before we move on, you kept Aston Villa in. You wanted to explain, and you kept Spurs. You put Spurs in.
Yeah.
I think let's quickly do a take on why.
Yeah, I think that's. Let me start.
Yeah.
I think the reason why I picked Aston Villa to finish fourth is Unai Emery. Like he's top manager, right? Yeah. And I look at the signings that they've made. Good signings. Good signings.
It's not bad. Like it's okay.
It's good signings. It's an improvement on the team.
It's an improvement on the team. Yeah. It's quality signings.
But they let go of some of them. With Diaby.
But again, just to you'll continue. Is this financial fair play, because they were there the situation they had to let go of some players. I also think I'm not sure they let go to Saudi. The Frenchman, it's Diaby. Yeah. So they had to let go. They had to let go of
and
players.
And then there was another player they let go.
Yeah, so letting go of some of the players, they had to do it, and they had to replace them. So yeah.
For me, that's why I put him there. They've done it, and just because of Unai Emery, I feel like he's the third best manager in the league. So just because of him.
So it's
and they brought in
Pep Guardiola, Ten Hag, and him.
But they've let go of Douglas Luiz. They've brought in Ross Barkley at least.
That's a good addition.
That's a proper.
They've let go of Coutinho, which he was never Unai Emery's guy.
Coutinho was a Gerrard signing.
And they've brought in Amadou Onana.
That's what I'm
And they still have
saying. Exactly.
Yeah, they still have Tielemans.
They still have Tielemans. They have a proper midfield. They have a proper defense. They have Oli Watkins, proper striker.
They have John
goals.
McGinn.
John McGinn.
Bang.
I'm telling you, boy. Aston Villa are cooking, dog. Maybe the only thing that might deter them is the Champions League. But I think Unai Emery knows how to battle the two.
They're in the Champions League.
They're just on mine. I think for Spurs, if Spurs they don't get into the top 4, that's the only reason I put them in the top 4, because anything other than the top 4 finish for Spurs is a failure, and that man must walk. Yeah, he must walk. Yeah, but it's the Spurs. Like the expectations are so low, so I wouldn't blame them if they don't fire him. But the only reason I put Spurs number 4 is because anything other than top 4 is a failure.
Yeah.
Same reason for United.
Yeah.
Ten Hag has had 2 seasons. I know I like Ten Hag, but anything other than the top 4 finish
this season
is a failure. So I predict that he has to get the top 4. Did I not put United?
You didn't. You said it's
You said Spurs.
You said it's Arsenal at the top.
Yeah.
You said it's City.
Yeah.
You said it's Liverpool and Spurs. I mean
Spurs and Liverpool. Yeah. So basically, I think
we get into the Champions. Okay, plot twist. Now, as we discussed the last 2 spots in the top 6.
Yeah. Let's discuss the last 2 spots.
United win the Europa and they go to the Champions League.
Same thing. If they don't win the Europa, they're like it's
so you just want to see us in Champions League.
Yeah.
Next season, that's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how.
And if Spurs they don't make it to the top 4, I think United has to make it.
Yeah.
And for United, I think they have to win the Europa League.
They have to.
They have to. It's a failure if they don't win it.
Yeah, no, he's right.
They have to.
They have to.
True.
They have to.
True.
Yeah, and let's go to number 5 and number 6 quickly. Of course, I'm giving number 5 to
picking up from where we
I'm going to give United number 5. I thought I gave them 4, but I'm going to give them number 5, and then I'm going to give Chelsea number 6 again.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give Spurs number 5 and then United number 6. I'm not convinced with United, boy.
Yeah. Like for me it's Spurs number 5, Villa at 6.
No Chelsea.
Nah. That Enzo Maresca guy is just...
Jason
is the first to go. I think on the Betway stuff, on the betting, he's the first manager to get different.
But okay, let's be honest. From watching Chelsea in this preseason, are you convinced about this?
I think the defense is weak.
Everything about them is just weak. Just tell me one good thing about Chelsea.
Okay.
The only good thing about Chelsea, Cole Palmer.
Okay, what I can give them is that on paper, Christopher Nkunku, João Felix, and Christopher Nkunku, João Felix, Cole Palmer.
Maybe bought João Felix.
Yeah, but it looks like it's going to happen if they get it through the line. And Jackson is actually a good player for Chelsea. And Madueke, and I also felt that Caicedo was.
That's a front heavy team. Like they have so many attacking players.
I think the problem is the defense. Personally,
there are so many attacking players. They have options in attacking.
There's a lot of players.
But defense. But Mara, you guys were doing it as well.
No.
Did you see how many players you dumped now in the transfer? But
just
released.
But it's not Pella. The Chelsea ones there's the
no names.
No, they're
brand names.
They're what do you call them? They're main team players.
Yeah.
They're brand names and then push out no name.
They just signed Pedro Neto now.
Also Pedro Neto. But so I'm like, it's a bit too late to the party.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't understand the logic between Chelsea.
And he also signed Dewsbury Hall. I don't think
Carry Dewsbury. He's not a.
Where is he going to play?
That's like
I don't want about the defender.
Let's be honest, bro. I think we must address this question all for once. Yeah. Do you think it's the coaches who make these signings, boy?
I don't think so.
No. Top one is running the show. I wish yesterday was here so
that he can answer. But yeah, last thing.
Last thing, I think we'll jump the relegation. We'll see it. Maybe it's going to show. It's going to show the relegation.
We know.
I think this 2 of the teams that came up are going to go down.
That's the thing. It's getting boring because none of the teams are. The 2 bottom teams are not gonna come.
And also, they don't have the financial coming from the championship. From the championship, you don't have the financial.
And there's no Saudi guy who's gonna drop the money there and spend it.
That's how it happens.
So So cup winners.
They must push BE boy on like something like BE boy.
They must empower
the small clubs boy, because it means if you don't make the revenue, obviously if you're a small club you don't make revenue. Like we must be honest about this thing. Even Newcastle, they have a shitload of money but they can't
use it.
like it's one of those things, bro. Like where you're like, this thing is not gonna ever make sense.
Ever, boy.
Yeah, cup winners. Who wins the Carabao Cup?
I think Arsenal are gonna win the Carabao Cup.
Hey, bro, me, I'm staying.
We have to win the Carabao. You see, Arteta.
You are begging to.
He has to win the Carabao Cup. Boy.
You are begging for it, boy. Some silverware.
Just win something. Just win something, child. But you know, in December,
FA Cup is better, boy.
FA Cup is better.
But any cup.
He's gonna turn 5 years in December, ne? 5 years at the club, boy. 5 years in December. One COVID cup. Like, what's that, dog? Ah, man.
So who's winning the FA Cup or any cup winners that you give a shout?
Hey, bro, FA Cup is too long. Yo, it's very tricky. I think Chelsea are gonna win Carabao Cup, bro.
I would say probably Liverpool, and one cup goes to Liverpool, one cups go to Manchester City. Manchester City, they don't play with cups. Unlike the Spurs, they collect.
Oh And they collect. Maybe Spurs is gonna win a cup.
No, Spurs, their priorities, they are mixed up. If I was Spurs, I was just going to forget about the league. Focus on, because imagine if you are a Spurs manager, you win them a cup. It doesn't matter. Everything you are the best manager ever,
boy.
Bro, like Spurs, boy. I wonder if the manager sorted out the fans in the break to just say, bro, mentality, like this mentality, bro.
Yeah, because that's what they say. They said they would rather Arsenal not win the league than them.
That's what I'm saying.
How does that make sense?
That kind of loser mentality.
I am more hater than a supporter, because
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Why would you not want to be in the Champions League for Arsenal to win the league? It doesn't make sense. Because Arsenal didn't win the league, you're also not there.
It's delusion. It's delusion.
But I'm telling you. Let's be close. Last game.
Yeah.
First game. What are your predictions?
Yeah, no. Let's predict the.
You can tell us the fixtures. I haven't.
Let me check.
And FPL. What's? When is the first game? 16 August.
Yeah.
The first game.
United is the first game.
Yeah. The first
game. Come here.
Fulham has made some good additions.
Yeah, but before we go to the predictions for the first match day one of the Premier League, I think we are FPL. We're back. The champion Shefi is here to teach you ball.
I'm gonna teach you ball. I'm gonna rock a Man City there. I'm gonna retain my title.
Yeah, so he's here, and then he's requested for an Arsenal shirt as a winner for last season, and again the offer stands this season. The FPL winner for the Fulltime Footy League gets to choose the football jersey of his choice who are sponsoring him or her for the next season. So yeah, please join our FPL. I think deadline is on Friday, somewhere around 6 p.m. So just join before that. The link is also going to be down there. So and then let's go to the prediction, gentlemen. We'll do the top 6 predictions.
Before we go there, don't you think we must contribute to so you get a shirt? And then, because I've seen a lot of leagues on social media, there's a joining in fee.
Yeah.
So maybe if you can young joining in fee so that people, I don't know. It's just an idea that I have.
I think we'll see. But what I've seen is that people, they are reluctant to get into when you have to put in the money, because now you have to be competitive. You can't leave the FPL.
Yeah, but I mean, it makes it exciting. It makes it exciting and it makes it competitive when it's like that, because you're playing for something.
Already the shirt.
Yeah, but I think the incentive is that just join and if you top the group, you don't have to contribute anything. You win the shirt.
Okay.
I think that's good enough.
I think that's good enough. You actually gain more than
You gain more because you just have to join and you have to outclass our best FPL player here. And
this
the shirt
season
is
I'm
yours.
coming for you. I'm gonna be sitting on
Please,
Thursday. I'm not starting late.
Please, you don't want my please. Nah, not today. Yeah, but let's start with let's predict the first match day one. Betway, if you are on Betway, we're giving you
free voucher.
Yeah, free voucher now. So
Danko.
yeah, so just trust the predictions. Let's go. Manchester United versus Fulham. What's your prediction? You don't have to say the score. Let's just say the winner.
Nah, Man United.
Yeah, and
Who's at home?
that's
United.
what I want to say. I've never seen Manchester United playing the first league game away in my life ever since I started watching the
No,
religions.
they have. They have.
But I've never actually. I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember them playing their first game away. But yeah, Friday, 16th of August, 9 p.m. at the Theatre of Dreams, Manchester United versus Fulham.
Did you guys fix the stadium? Or is it still
There's
leaking?
leaks, but there's leaks everywhere.
We painted it.
There's leaks in the dressing room, leaks in the stadium, leaks in the media. There's leaks everywhere, bro. But yeah.
There's stinkers in the locker room as well.
Hey,
Let's go. Who's winning?
Yes, bro.
United.
I don't
Also
have to
give it to
say.
United 2-1. A Bruno Fernandes and a Garnacho goal.
Bruno Fernandes needs to end that new contract. Whatever they are cooking in the background.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes, new contract. Then when it runs out, we're coming for Cole Palmer. And then Saturday, Arsenal versus Wolves. I think who's winning there?
Obvious, Arsenal. Emara, Liverpool, Wolves did some business.
Who's their coach?
Wolves.
Who's that guy? I forgot it, but I was cooking that season.
Yeah, I was cooking.
He only fell off after, like in January, like after in the second round. That's when he fell off.
Yeah,
but
but the Wolves coach is
And the striker still there, ne?
Cunha.
Cunha,
Yeah,
yeah.
Cunha is still there.
So
I think
Ed Nori also.
Ed Nori is still
scored,
there.
yeah.
Ed Nori is still there. Why didn't you guys sign Ed Nori?
Hey, there's a lot of players that should have signed, but the thing with United, you should offload players before you sign. That's the thing.
But also let's be honest, bro. Ten Hag just reimagined. This is Ajax reimagined, bro.
2 years later. 3 years later.
Yes, what three of the back four at Ajax, ne?
Yeah.
Azraoui, De Ligt, and Martinez.
Yeah.
Martinez, Onana,
Bruh, he's brought
Anton.
bruh.
He also coached Amrabat at some point, but Amrabat is not here this season. But also, I think we can go on and on with United. Because they signed Amrabat on loan and they let him go. Now they are struggling to sign him back. How does that work?
Like, we could have just signed him back.
Yeah, now the loan ran out, they didn't keep him. Now because the midfield options are running out, now they are looking to buying him back. So it's a mess, bro. But
Arsenal win.
Yeah, I also think Arsenal win.
At the carpet.
Ipswich Town, Liverpool. Liverpool, a Darwin Nunes goal and Mo Salah goal. They're probably going to also
they sold Fabio. I mean, he's on loan. Fabio cover.
Every season he still is on loan. It's not news. It's always on loan. But I like players like Fabio Carvalho. You can't just stay on the bench for the sake of being in the Liverpool bench. You need to go and play somewhere. Yeah. So, and he's a Liverpool player. Players are going to leave and you're going to end playing there. Just go on loan, just like what Gallagher did. Yeah. He went to Crystal Palace, played a lot of games there.
Gallagher's gone now.
Yeah, I went to Atletico.
Now, apparently, the deal collapsed. I'm not sure, but
it looks like the deal collapsed. It's not confirmed.
Apparently, yeah. We didn't get it. Here we go.
No, remember when they bought Alvarez?
Yeah,
Gallagher's deal became shaky.
And also, I think they're trying to negotiate with the Felix deal. As well, maybe not a direct swap, but
City still screwing Chelsea.
You know what I want us to do, ne?
Yeah.
After we finish with this thing, I just want us to go check Manchester City's last 10 fixtures. You remember what I said about Man City? You'll see.
Now we'll check. Yeah, and then what's the other match? Manchester City Chelsea.
Yeah, that's going
on Sunday. It's going to be a good game, but it's only one winner.
Chelsea at home.
I think Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea at home.
I think City have a tendency of dropping the ball against Chelsea. And also, sometimes in their first games, they're shaky, man.
But Manchester City, they can't lose the first game.
I say Chelsea win.
Chelsea win.
I think it's going to be a
Yours truly. Yours truly.
Yeah, today. The spirit of yours truly. You actually was calling me yours false.
Nothing says.
But
yeah, and then Monday Night Football, Leicester City versus Tottenham. I heard Maguire wants to. Please.
Aston Villa West Ham.
That's not a big game, but Villa is winning.
Villa is winning.
I want to put the score in my team.
West Ham. I mean, they signed who's this guy? Lopetegui, ne?
No, but Villa
coach.
I'm not sure who the coach is, but I know
I think it's Lopetegui.
Yeah,
Lopetegui, the former.
But Lopetegui, what I know with Lopetegui is demanding. If he doesn't get what he wants, he walks.
Yeah.
So
I think Villa win that game.
Yeah, Villa wins.
Tottenham Leicester. I think Tottenham.
Tottenham gonna win.
That's the first draw I'm going to call.
You don't think the Chelsea Man City game is gonna be a draw? I think it's gonna be a draw.
Nah.
I think Chelsea.
Enzo Maresca.
I think it's gonna be a thing where Chelsea normally perform well against City in general.
Yeah.
And when they play at home, but City can't afford to lose.
That's the thing.
So it's a. For me, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be.
I just think looking at the preseason, as we've said, I think preseason doesn't define what the season is going to go like. But Manchester City, they are still Manchester City, and they
pepper Chelsea
they had a decent preseason. I can't say the same thing about Chelsea. And they just played an official match in Manchester City. So Chelsea, new coach, new game. So I think Chelsea's going to lose.
Yeah.
Respectfully so. So yeah.
I think that's it.
And then I think that's it.
Last 10 fixtures.
Just click on City. Just click on City and look at the 10 fixtures. I promise you, it's bottom. It's gonna be bottom teams. It's gonna be the bottom team. Just click on the bench.
Just click on them on the bench.
On the bench.
Yeah, let me see. So you're always saying they always get the free run the last 10 matches.
I'm telling you, boy, they always get the most favorable fixtures towards the end.
Let me see. Match day 30.
Yeah. Just check from match day 30.
Okay, I'll start with the last. I start with the last game.
Sure.
They play Fulham last.
This is disgusting, bro.
Bournemouth.
You see?
Southampton. Wolves.
What is
Villa.
this? What is this?
Bro.
Everton, Palace, then United. Week also.
That's the last game that.
And then Leicester, Brighton, Nottingham Forest, Tottenham.
But what's Arsenal's?
Check Arsenal's or Liverpool. You see what I'm saying?
The last tough game they play is on the 15th of, I would say on the 25th of Feb against maybe Spurs. After that.
So United is not a tough game.
Nah.
Just click on Arsenal and closing.
I'm telling you, boy. The corruption there is ridiculous.
Let me see Arsenal.
Boy.
It's ridiculous.
So those 10 games mean nothing.
They mean nothing.
It's 30 points that they've banked.
In the bag.
It's a free ride.
It's a free ride, boy. It's locked, man. It's on lock. Check Arsenal's one.
Why are they crickets for
Arsenal?
Emirates Cup champions? Did you win the Emirates Cup? What's the Emirates Cup, bro?
Like the Toyota
I'm seeing fireworks here, bro. I can't even click. There's fireworks here. Emirates Cup winners.
Did you guys beat Real Madrid?
No.
So Arsenal fixtures. The last one, Southampton, Newcastle, Liverpool, Bournemouth, Palace, Ipswich Town, Brentford, Everton, Arsenal, and Chelsea.
I think 5 or 6.
No, but it's Liverpool is difficult.
Yeah, Liverpool is the third last game. Yeah.
Exactly. So you can see, dog. I'm telling you, this.
But let's hope when it gets to match day 35, we'll still be mentioning Arsenal.
Yeah.
Let's just hope.
But no.
No, for your sake. You said they're gonna win the league, so for your sake.
For your sake.
But for your sake, more than mine.
Hey, guys, you know, maybe they win the league because Arteta might be gone by December, bro.
Nah, Arteta is not going anywhere, bro. Do the fan,
when is his contract ending?
I think 2026.
Yeah, I might renew before that.
Yeah, I mean, Arsenal fans are delusional. They just love the guy, and I don't know why. Why would you? Like, I genuinely don't understand why.
Who do you want as Arsenal coach?
A lot of
not
people.
Arteta.
Boy. I did say, who's this guy?
Flick.
No, not Flick.
Now we're really pushing it, Jets.
Luis Enrique.
Oh, Luis Enrique.
Luis
But
Enrique, boy.
Now we're really pushing.
Yeah, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's been match day. Road to 1,000 subscribers. Match day. Shout out to Hlanganani. It is he was going to be here. But yeah, Fulltime Footy, the Red Devils and the Jesus. Follow us. FPL is up. Shout out to yours truly. Check us out on Spotify. New episode every Thursday, 6 p.m.
Yeah, that's the new time slot.
New time slot. Yeah.
But Kevin De Bruyne renew his contract.
Kevin De Bruyne, I think you mentioned Saudi talks last season. So
there's always Saudi talks.
Yeah, so yeah. But I think if Pep Guardiola doesn't come back next season, I think we can have a free Premier League. Now we're tired, bro.
Fuck him every day. Fuck Pep Guardiola.
Shout out to the Ten Hag.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.